Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Inter.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Beckenbauer turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's well spotted. Olise. Now it's Olise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is ended up in no man's land. Saka. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rosicky. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Rosicky gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Adriano. And this is Adriano. That is a great pick out. He's picked his... It's Rosicky! No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Bellingham.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 2, then. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's going to go a long way. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Bellingham. Eze, he's going for goal! Scholes knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Rosicky. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Adriano. It's anyone's ball now. And he's following up. Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Great chance! That's the throw. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for... It's Adriano! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Well, that's a little loose. Now it's Messi. Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Eze. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Hazard. Adriano! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third.
And this is Adriano. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bellingham. Can he get onto this? Now this could be a chance. Crossed into the box. Oh, what has happened here? Back in once more. Cannavaro. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Information bulletin from the
Inter
Regional
Milan
Police
in
Department.
control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again then. Beckenbauer. Adriano. Messi. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Saka. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. Rosicki. Adriano. Spread out to the left. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Skims one in. That is a brilliant interception. Eze. Messi. That's Eze. And it's Bellingham. And here's Messi. Olise. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still a good chance here. Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Galatasaray choosing to make the first change.
Number 13, Olise. Number 18,
Hakimi wins the duel this time.
Number
He's a
8,
sharp little ball here.
Number 6, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
11, Neymar. Number 33.
So we've reached the hour mark. That's a sharp pass. Neymar. Costa Curta. Azar. Galatasaray needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Looking to go deep. Terrific header. Oh, off the bar. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. Zaire Emery. He's in space and looking for options. That looks a good cross. Van Balten tries to clear. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. And this is Adriano. He has found a way through. There's no flag. And he shoots! In he goes again. Yes! And they are cruising away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Adriano, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Stoichkov! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That has not gone well. And it's Stoichkov. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played. Hakimi. Neymar. Zaire Emery. Adriano. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Galatasaray against Inter.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
And it's Camavinga. Aims beyond the defence. Scholes defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a good ball out wide. Beckenbauer. He's had a shot! Now it's Stoichkov. Crosses. Hazard! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Rodrigo. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've met...
Rosicki!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Camavinga. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Beckenbauer. Here's Scholes. Beckenbauer. Quality ball. And here's Rosicki. Tries to dink it through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vinicius Junior. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's through now, is it? It scores! Goal! Inter! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Zanetti. 15 minutes till half-time. Adriano. It's a really well-measured ball. Rosicki. And it's Scholes. Ball's played through. It's played through for him. He is through here. Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Azar. And he's managed to get free. Rodrigo. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Adriano, nicely spread. And this is Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous. Stoichkov! Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. He's got away. And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Adriano! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
1 minute added time.
It's a searching pass. Rodrigo gets flagged offside. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 7, Vinicius Junior.
Here we go again.
Number 9.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Number 5, Yudis. Number
Now he's got
42,
space here.
Number 53.
Costa Curta. That's Rosicky. Beckenbauer. Rosicky. Opts for safety. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adriano. Adriano! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Galatasaray look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but...
And he's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's missed, but not by that far.
Valverde just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's cut it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Goulart puts his foot on the... He's going for goal!
That was venomous.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
He's trying to hit the front line here. Costa Curta. And it's Azar. And he's gone searching crossfield. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He has found the way through. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution in progress.
The chance to pull further clear. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 53. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Bellingham.
Rosicki. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bergkamp providing an outlet on that flank. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
That's Yildiz. Yildiz with the cross. Scholes gets good distance on it. And they're back on the ball again.
Substitutions taking place.
Scholes. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bergkamp goes pelting down that left-hand side. And it's Scholes. Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Decent chance! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get on the end of this? Inter Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. That's an excellent interception. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Bergkamp. Adriano. Now it's Villa. Played down the flank. Can he get onto this? Yildiz. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Scholes. Adriano. And it's Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Added
They just
minutes
couldn't
has been
pick out
indicated.
that killer ball.
Back into the middle. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Scholes is always looking to break lines. Adriano goes looking wide. Bergkamp has it in a wide position, and he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution.
Inter Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Eder Militao. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less...